Hey guys, it's Charisma. Today I'm going to go through how I got into NYU, UNC Chapel Hill, and University of Miami. In this video, I'm going to get to the point. I'm not going to hold you guys for 20 minutes because I used to watch these videos when I was like 15. Bro, 20 minutes on something you could have said in 10. Relax. Just a little backstory. So towards the end of 2019, I started applying to colleges because it was my senior year of high school. I'm currently a sophomore in college right now at the University of Miami. I didn't apply to a lot of schools. I wish I applied to more. That's number one thing. If you're going to be applying to schools, bro, apply to as many as you can. Having options is better than you think. I got into UNC and UMIAMI my senior year, so I decided I'm going to go to Miami, and then I was like, no, I'm going to go to Chapel Hill. And so then I went to Chapel Hill for one semester. Let's get into the video. Okay, stats. Not going to drag you guys like I said. I'm telling you, I grew up on videos, bro. 5 minutes it would take to say that SAT score. On my SAT, I got a 1350 super score. I don't know the specifics. I just got the 1350. On the ACT, I did not take because my pre-ACT, I literally got like an 8. No, I actually got like maybe a 12, maybe a 16. Literally did so bad. One thing about me is I'm really bad at long test taking. Like for a class test, I can take it. A final exam, I can take it. But those like standardized SAT, ACT, AP scores that take like 4 hours, bro, will not do good, I'm telling you. So I did not take the ACT or submit an ACT score. My GPA weighted was a 4.26. My GPA unweighted was a 3.77. I was also in the top 10% of my class. I was number 20 out of 349 students. For coursework, I took 15 honors classes. But to briefly go through my coursework, in 9th grade, I took Honors Earth and Environmental Science, English, Math 1, POTW Principles of Biomedical Science, and World History. In 10th grade, I took Honors Biology, Honors English 2, Honors Human Body System, Honors Civics, Honors Math 2. In 11th grade, I took Honors Chemistry, Honors Math 3, Honors PLTW Medical Intervention, and Honors Pre-Calc. And then in 12th grade, I didn't take any honors courses. I took 7 AP courses. I took AP Psych my sophomore year. I took AP Language, APUSH, AP Gov my junior year. And I took AP English Literature, AP Human Geography, and AP Calc, AB my senior year. I did not submit a single test score in any of my applications because I told y'all about how those long standardized tests hate me. So I was like, I'm not submitting this. This is embarrassing. It was so mean. So I was like, I'm not submitting it. And that seemed to not affect me. Well, maybe it did affect me, but I'll get to that later. Senior year, I took 3 dual enrollment courses along with 3 AP courses. I took the dual enrollment courses at my local community college, which is CPCC. I took Psychology 150, SOC 210 with COM 231. Last thing about coursework is I did get a C in high school. I got a C in high school. So if you got a C in high school, or maybe it's your freshman year and you got a C this year and you want to do better and you want to go to NYU or UNC or Miami, it's okay, you'll still get in. But yes, I did get a C freshman year in PLTW Biomedical Sciences. That class absolutely dragged me, but not as much as the teacher did. She hated me. I never got a C after that. I got pretty consistent A's with a few B's, and I know that colleges like to see an upward trajectory, to see like you can like grow and build. Okay, into my extracurriculars. So I had a lot of leadership positions, and this I feel like is my key. I contributed to underrepresented communities and like diversity and minority areas. Bruh, they love seeing when like you're giving back to a community like that's diverse. Like you have to be involved with something diverse. Like they love seeing that because the world is all about like just being more diverse and being every culture included and every color included. So if you're doing something, whether it's like a multicultural club or maybe you started something to give back to a certain community, bruh, they'll eat it up. More specifically into the leadership, I feel like my main thing is I started a nonprofit organization in May 2017, so pretty much all of my high school career. I was the president and CEO. The organization's name was BGBT, which is Brown Girls Big Things, and basically the purpose of that was to empower and unite teen girls of color through volunteering, community service, and bonding events. Basically, I started this organization with my friends, and they helped me along the way to give back into like young Black girls and young Latina girls as well. And we set up a lot of different community service events where we sort things out at a distribution center or cook for families in the hospital, just different cute stuff. And I really love this. I had like a passion for this because I feel like a lot of people have a hard time finding volunteering events and volunteering hours and getting those hours. So like I wanted to create a program to help girls like stack those hours up, and that's what I did. And I also made that into a club my senior year. So yeah, and it's still going on today, which is very cool. I was a part of the chess club. And I was a part of a lot of medical clubs. My senior year application, I applied everywhere as a pre-med student, and I know how colleges like to see your major and your activities aligned. I was in a lot of medical clubs, and I had a lot of student leadership within my school, like student government positions, and I also had student leadership positions outside of my school within like the Charlotte Mecklenburg Youth Council, which is where I live. I had different businesses I established, any way to make money, child. And then I also worked throughout high school. I worked at Chipotle, and I worked at Nectar Juice Bar. I worked at these places for like 2 days, and then I quit and I got another job. Bruh, if you just do clubs, get a leadership position or two, or maybe you want to like start your own like club at your school, clubs and like being a leader, colleges, they love that. But yeah, make sure you also do something that's like giving back to like diverse communities. For my essays, I'm gonna read like snippets of my essays to help out. People don't be reading their essays. I remember watching these videos when I was applying to college, and people, they did everything but read that essay. I'm gonna like give a snippet. For my Common App essay, I did this prompt. Some students have a background, identity, interest, or talent that is so meaningful they believe their application would be incomplete without it. If this sounds like you, then please share your story. So remember I told you I had that nonprofit organization I did like for the whole high school, put a lot of work into that. So I was like, bro, I have to talk about this. The format of the essay was basically saying like, I couldn't find my identity in my family. I didn't know my destiny. I'm Black and I'm a girl and I'm a Black girl. And I feel like Black girls don't be having no voice, and I created my club for Black girls to have a voice and be in the community and do volunteer work. Y'all see how I put that together? Then I closed this essay off with basically saying what I gained from that leadership position and how I want to continue the dialogue of girls of color being established in different positions of life, and how my work is far from over, I feel like it was a little like, it wasn't cliche at all. I could have went deeper, you know. That essay was sent to Miami and UNC when I got in. Like I mentioned, I did transfer to NYU and Miami after my first semester of college. With my NYU transfer essay, I'm just going to read the first paragraph. Unfortunately, I have been playing it safe. When I was 7 years old, I was a dreamer. I imagined that by the grown age of 18, I would be living my wildest dreams. Here I am, 18 years old. As I self-reflect for this essay, my mind keeps magnetizing to the sentence, live life outside your comfort zone. I fell in love with New York University during my freshman year of high school. NYU was initially the big dream and the institution that would launch me into advancing into even more of a bright leader. NYU was my first dream school ever. So I basically talked about like, oh, like NYU is my dream, but then I went and I was scared. No, it was a foggy. I was low-key shocked I got into NYU. Oh, and I also had another essay for NYU. They asked for 2. Please provide a statement that addresses your reasons for transferring and the objectives you hope to achieve. I basically talked about how I questioned my first semester of college, what happened to a college that would challenge me, a college where I would meet people from everywhere, a college that would prompt me to explore myself and my surroundings. The last paragraph from this second NYU essay was, I have a lot of growing to do. This future growth excites me. From my perspective, the best way to expand is to surround yourself with people who can teach you the unknown. I desire to attend the most fitting university that will encourage me to learn with people who are so uniquely and excitingly different from me. New York University will not play it safe with me. You all will drive me to explore what my younger self considered our wildest dreams. Basically, my whole NYU application was me talking about how NYU has all these unique, dynamic disciplines that will make me feel uncomfortable, but it'll bring me out my comfort zone and it'll bring the best out of me. Miami asked why I wanted to transfer to the University of Miami. I basically wrote a get back with me letter. I was like, here are a few things about what I would do different. I applied to like 2 Ivy Leagues and they didn't want me a part of their school. Well, I definitely feel like I would have taken more time on the essay. I would have gone deeper onto who I am. I talked so much about like my organization and what I was doing, but not like who I am as a person, like what I can do for you or for them. I feel like not setting my AP scores low-key hindered me from getting into like those top 10 schools. Oh yeah, senior year I did not take any AP tests, bro. It was COVID. They were like, take the test online. I was like, I'm not taking no test. So I didn't even have scores to submit then. Be more involved, start more clubs, start another organization, start another business. No, I don't want to put pressure on you guys because I know you guys, if you're like going to apply, you feel like you have to cure cancer to get into any school. That's not true. Thank you guys so much for watching this. You will get into NYU, you'll get into UNC, you'll get into Miami. I believe in you. If you need anything, my comments are open, my DMs are open. I'm so happy to help. I hope this video helped you all. I hope you guys took away some things. Check out my other videos. More is to come. I love you. Subscribe. Bye.
Chanel on my face, gotta block the hate.